Oh, YouTube, you bag of shit. I can't use the live stream I set up earlier because YouTube, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, obviously does not look at their own like things they produce because there's no go live button. You literally click on it and it says, "Would you like to share a link?" No, I would like to go live because I set up a goddamn live show. Fucking useless bastards. I swear to God, I'm fixing to put all my shit over to Facebook. Like, it's just better. It's just better. I mean, I hate to admit it because I've spent so much time getting my YouTube crap together, but I mean, Facebook is just better. So yeah, if you're not joining me on Facebook, go join me on Facebook because all of my stuff is probably going to be over there soon. I don't have time for YouTube's bullshit. I mean, you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Multi-billion-dollar corporation. And you don't even have a button so I can go live on a stream that I set up 4 hours ago. Like, who's in charge over there at YouTube? Like, the shit don't work. Never. Ever. Every time they do an update, it's some bullshit for about 2 months. And then they fix that problem, and that creates a whole nother problem. I mean, get your shit together, YouTube. But yeah, like I said, if you're not joining me on Facebook, go join me on Facebook because I'm about to move everything to. I think I'm gonna start focusing more on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, I set up a live show 4 hours ago. I click on the live show, and the only option is to share a link. There's no option to go live. Like, so then I have to just totally delete that live show and create a new one. I just don't get YouTube. I just don't. Like, if I had Bill, I mean, here's an idea. Just test your own product. Have someone click on it and set up a live show. See if it works, maybe. I don't know. Highly frustrating. You know, I don't ask for much. Just, you know, hey, maybe if you're going to take 30% of my money, how about you do something right? That's all I'm saying. The rant is almost over. Don't worry. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Sorry the link from earlier didn't work. YouTube's a bag of flaming shit. You know, in the nicest possible way. How's the audio? Can everybody hear me? I got a new connector here. A new connector that goes to my phone. And this one, I'm supposedly can charge the phone and use the headphones at the same time. Because I'm a grumpy old man. And it ticks me off that I can't, you know, like, was having a headphone jack on a phone really that big of a deal? Like, I swear to God, the world we live in is deteriorating by the second. I just got out, took a video of a guy that just got his truck crushed in the parking lot. A pull-through spot. A guy hit him on a pull-through spot with 1,000,000 miles of area. And the guy hit him. Destroyed his truck. Hood's gone, front tires ripped off, you know, probably did suspension damage. It's a company truck. They're probably gonna have to tow it out of here in the morning because it's destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. So, I don't know. Got me a new light. Got me some new lighting. We'll see how this goes. I got to work on how it all sets up, but I had to buy a couple things. Hopefully everything's better. If the phone starts to die, hopefully it doesn't overheat. I've got the brightness turned way down, so we'll see. We're at 85% right now. I'm trying not to charge it unless I need to because it gets so hot. But we'll see. Thanks everybody for tuning in. 38 people in the house, 10 likes already. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I much appreciate it. But yeah, I just, I don't know. I don't have much faith in humanity anymore after I see what I see going on out here in the world these days. And I don't want to be negative about it, but man, like, you know, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I was at a Love's earlier. I saw a guy go in, you know, park at the fuel island and go in and take a shower. And it's just like, bro, you're at a Love's. Come on, don't do that shit here. But whatever. Whatever. Alex is in the house. What's up, damn it, boy? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Cheap Freight Hauler's in the house. Good evening. From the recliner, David Edwards. Hey, Scallywag. Stands of Transport. Let's go. Big Jordan saying hi. What's up? Thanks for coming in. Scallywags Unite. Yes. Gosh dang it. YouTube's turned that crown shit back on too. I turned that off. Gosh damn. Like, YouTube's really sucks. I just gotta say, like, I hate Facebook. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Mark Zuckerberg. I think he's a douchebag. But at least their app works. Like, YouTube, whew, it's just driving me crazy not working. I can't take it. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if you had $1 billion company, multi-billion, hell, $1 trillion company, I mean, YouTube's got to be worth close to $1 trillion, and you can't get simple shit figured out. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Let me get back over here to my live show. Yeah, I turned that off. I don't know why it's back on. All it does is promote people to spam the chat. That's all it does. I'm not really that big on that. Let's see. Big Jordan's in the house. What's up? Maybe says, I need some hardcore advice, my friend. Woo wee. We talking bedroom advice? Let me tell you. I give you some advice, unsolicited advice right now. I told a buddy of mine this other day. I figured this out a couple years ago. I don't know if I've ever shared this on YouTube or not, but when a friend, a male friend calls you and tells you a problem, you can give him advice. He might be looking for advice. But if a female friend calls you, she doesn't want your advice. She wants you to tell her that she is correct. You say, everything she says, you go, yeah, you're right, 100%. You're correct. They don't want advice. They want validation. Just a little advice. Alex says, you got to pay extra for the go live button. Yeah. I mean, what is this? It's a live show. Why is there no go live button? So I had to spend all that time setting up a live show earlier. Total waste of time. Total waste of time. I don't know what to say about YouTube. Flaming bag of shit. Flaming bag. Like on your front porch. If YouTube is on your porch and they're on fire, don't stomp it because it's a bag of shit. I promise. Barry says, that is my co-workers, worthless bastards. Yes. Stanza Transport's in the house. I don't know if I saw that earlier. Barry says, I blame Obama for the problems. I agree. I seen a thing where they were making Obama pay back $39 million for something he had done. I don't know if that's true or not. Chris, oh shit, what's up? Fate's in the house. Eye twitching. Hey, what's up, Fate Trucking? Fate Trucking. But yeah, I saw a guy get his truck hit over here. As I was pulling in, the police were just getting here to, do a police report on it. And I'm like, how do you hit this guy's truck? I mean, the guy's literally parked out in the middle of nowhere. And he still gets hit. And then there's an oversized load here parked in front of me. And I went over and told the guy when I was backing in, I noticed one of his tires has got a giant gash in the side of it. Like, there's no way that tire's holding air. And I went over and told him about it, and he acted like he really didn't give two shits. So I was like, whatever. I told him, I tried to help him, but what can you do? I actually have my tire inflation system turned off right now because I've got a rusted fitting on there. One of those little brass fittings where the hose goes into the axle. The brass fitting broke off last night, so I had to turn that off. Who knows? We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed when we get back to Minnesota. I'll be there Monday, so not that big a deal. But yeah, these rough ass roads busted my brass fitting on my tire inflation system. So, that's always good. Chris says, "What up, truckers?" Not much. Slow rolling. I ain't got to be there till Monday. I got about 700 miles to go. I don't have to be there Monday morning either. I got to be there Monday afternoon. So I said, hey, let's shut it down and do a live show. Woo! Everybody come in and enjoy a live show. I am a little wary of where I'm parked right now because it was the last non-paid parking spot. And I had to take it because it's non-paid. I'm like, woo! But the oversized guy parked in front of me is kind of making it tough to get in and out. And then, of course, instead of, parking somewhere reasonable, another guy parked beside the oversized. So now we're parked an oversized and a regular truck out of normal parking. So getting out of here in the morning, I'm a little nervous about the people parked next to me. Not me so much, but it does have me a little nervous. Thanks everybody for coming in and joining me. Thanks for all the comments. I am lit up like a fuse right now. I don't know how much caffeine is too much, but I feel like I'm peaking right now. I'm at the peak of my caffeineness for the day. Yeah, I peaked. I'm coming down. We're on the south side of the roller coaster now. Oh man. Jerome Jones, let's go from the Aldi distribution center in Pennsylvania. Lucas is in the house. Hey, what's going on? I said hi. Thank you for coming in. Chief Heller says, just start your own platform. Yeah. I wish I could. I mean, damn, like, look at YouTube. Look at all the money YouTube makes. And they don't even try to get the shit right. So, yeah. Chris says, rant on cash. Yeah, I got plenty of rants in life. Joe's in the house. What's on the menu tonight? Well, I was going to talk about just general trucking stuff, but YouTube made me mad, so I went on a rant about that. The roads are tearing up my truck. I'm pretty peed-o'd about that. And among other things. Sterling Wheel in the house. 21 months. Woo, gosh, I haven't run team in 21 months. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's see. Mike says, what's up, Cash? How you doing this evening, my brother? I'm okay. All the problems I got are little, small, inconsequential problems. I got me a new light. So hopefully it's one of those soft lights. So hopefully, you can see me in the dark better. I would like to start recording videos at night. There's a lot of times when it's nighttime and I'm like, man, I can record a video, but my lighting sucks. Do you guys care about the lighting? I mean, does lighting matter with my videos like Trucker News and Weekly Recap? I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming a panhandler. During my 10-hour break, I'm sitting here going, man, I got a little free time on my hands. Maybe, just maybe, I should run out and make me a cardboard sign and go out there and stand on the corner and see if any of these truck drivers will give me money. I don't know. Just a thought. I mean, I got so many ideas going through my head, you guys don't even know. I figure, hey, I'll do a live show. It's like digital panhandling. Am I right? Come on. Damn it, I need me a cardboard sign in here. Some bitch. I will have a cardboard sign on the next live show, I promise. And it's gonna say not homeless, not hungry, but I'll take your money anyway. And come on. Yeah, I'll flash you for money. Thank you. Sterling's in the house with $10. He knows what's up. He says, we'll eat for food. Yes, thank you. That's a good homeless sign. We'll eat for food. You know, I thought about putting up one that says, you know, not homeless, not hungry, not poor, but hey, I'll take what you'll give me. Hey, come on, I'll still take your damn money. Adam Bennett's in the house, $10. Make you a holler. I make more money selling my ass on the freeway. Come on. Hey, I've seen that ass. It's justified. I mean, I wouldn't give it away. You know what I'm saying? And hey, as they say, $20 is $20, you know? Just so you know. Just so you know. Chief Holler says overhead compartment is open. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I found a sticker. I got a sticker I want to put up here. Ooh, look at them guns. Oh, yeah, I've been lifting weights, baby. Look at that. Look at them guns. I've been hitting my dumbbells a lot more. Weighed in at 275.4 pounds, baby. Come on. Come on. I was well over 300. So I'm pretty happy with 275. The short-term goal is 250. 250. I'd like to see 250 by the holidays. Yes, sir. Been working out almost every day, doing something. So, yeah. Show, baby. So, we've been working at it. This week, I could have done better. I ate a little too much fast food this week. I got to stop that. That makes me feel bad, and it's expensive. I will say some of that was with Love's points, so it's still bad for me. I got to stop it because I'm actually seeing some results now that it's summertime. You know, it's so hot out. I don't want to eat all the time. And a guy I know that's in shape as a truck driver, he's like, you know, a normal body weight. I asked him like what's some of his secrets, and he said one of the things he does in the summertime is does not run the air conditioner on full blast. Like, he lets himself get warm, you know, while driving, and he's like, it makes me not hungry. And I'm like, that's a damn good idea. Maybe I should turn the air conditioner off a little bit, you know, maybe turn it down, because I like to run max air conditioning, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. Small incremental improvements, right? We can't. I didn't get this. I didn't get this big overnight, so I'm not going to lose it overnight. And it just is what it is. Just is what it is. Gary Bates with a $20 bill. How about it, Cash? What's up, Gary Bates? I seen your video. Gary Bates dropped a video yesterday. If you guys haven't seen Gary Bates' new video, check out the Bates Alternative. How's Walmart life over there, Gary? How's that Walmart life? I will say this, Gary Bates looks like he's lost some weight. What say you, Gary? Are you losing weight? Pop Turtle on Trucking's in the house. What's up? Chris says, world going to shit quick. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of things going on in the world right now that I don't agree with. And I'm sure this crap's been going on forever. You know, it's always like, people are always like, we're in unprecedented times. And I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. There's no such thing as the Black Death right now. That's a positive. You know, 1/3 of the world's population isn't dying right in front of us. So I always try to think, you know, we're not that bad off. You know what I mean? But I think things could be better. I feel like we're kind of, I don't know. I'm not going to make any assumptions because I don't know. But yeah, I just wish some things would change. Like people's mindset and culture, you know? It's like, and it's simple things. It's like the culture of just like, can we be nice to each other? Can we be courteous? You know what I mean? Like, I went somewhere to have breakfast the other day, you know, and it was like really nice. Everybody was like, hey, how's it going? You know, and like, and then I was at Target later and somebody just out of nowhere was like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, it's going pretty good, you know, like I was almost taken back by your kindness. You know what I mean? I told him that. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to, like, you know, be off guard like that, but yeah, I'm not used to people being courteous in public anymore. Pop Tart Gone Trucking says, hugs, everyone. What's up, Pop Tart? Thanks for coming in. Chris says, what language did the guy hit him speak? I don't know. I don't stick around to find out what went on about stuff like that. See, now here we go. We got a guy trying to back in over here, and he's having a hard time because everybody parked where they're not supposed to park. So, you know, the oversized guy, I get it. You know, you're not going to park that load in a normal spot. That load's probably 75 feet long and 10 feet wide. But, yeah, he's having a tough go of it here. Big Jordan says, perfect. Hatchet Baby says, hello. Chris says, bright in there, Cash. Nice light. Yeah, I thought so. I bought some streaming equipment because one of my kids has got a YouTube channel, and I bought him some, like, a tripod and a couple other things, and so it came with this light, and he doesn't film at night, or, you know, he's more of an outside filming type person. So I said, hey, I'm going to take the light and buy a mount for it because it mounts to the tripod. So I just bought a separate mount for it. It seems to work okay. I like the tint of it. And of course, it's got all these functions. Let me screw it up real quick. You can do woo, party light. Party light. Can you see the reflections? I don't know if you can see the reflections or not. Got a slow party light here for the trippy moments. Whoa. It's got strobe lights on it. Whoa. They're gonna think the police is over here. But yeah, it's got all these things where you can bright and dark, and it changes through the lights. You know, it's got its little tricky things here. I don't know how to get it back to the regular light. Is that the regular light? Bright, dim. What we got here? Oh, okay. There's the regular light. So, yeah, upgraded a little bit. I like doing outdoor. Nighttime, indoor, nighttime videos. So we'll see. Sorry, I'm watching this feller struggle here. I'm not going to get out and help because there's already someone out there helping. If somebody was going to say that, get out and help. He's already got someone out there helping him, so having two people out there is not going to help the situation, you know. So, oh, stop. He's giving you the stop signal. Gosh. If someone's out there helping you kind of got to trust what they say, you know, unless you're going to get out and look for yourself. A lot of times I will get out and look for myself, but, you know, whatever. Which state you in? I'm in Illinois tonight. Illinois. Bring the noise. Barry says, so hot. That's what she said. Come on. Yes. Big Jordan says, 18,000 in funds. Where should I go for a truck? Lone Mountain only had new trucks right now. I don't know. How's your credit? I'm not promoting it or anything, but I will tell you an option. Look into MHC Financial, you know, the Kenworth dealerships. The first truck loan I ever got was through MHC Financial. They're pretty easy to, or they used to be given. Full disclosure. This was in 2013, so this was 12 years ago. But they were pretty easy to deal with. I think I put $8,000 down on a $30,000 truck. So, you know, I had to take a beginner truck for sure on a $30,000 truck. But, you know, they were nice. It worked out for me. Just an option. You know, but Yeah, 18,000 in funds. Where should I go for a truck? Yeah, there's some places out there. There's some places. I mean, I haven't worked with any of them, so I don't know about them. You know, it's like I have worked with MHC Financial. They were okay. I can't say anything bad about them. You know, they were what they said they were going to be. Pop Tart Gone Trucking said, I seen a driver with a loaf of bread, and he was cleaning his rims with a loaf of bread. Damn it. That is actually the proper use for bread. I'm trying not to eat bread or sweets, so that is tough for me. I am a carbohydrate loving machine. Mashed potatoes, yes. Baked potatoes, yes. Macaroni and cheese, yes. I love those carbs, man. Whew. Man, do I love carbohydrates. But you know, I just been trying to stay away from it. I've been having like yogurt, high protein, no sugar added yogurt for breakfast. You know, maybe a piece of cheese. I have to take my diabetic medicine. I take metformin, and I have to eat food with that. So in the morning, I don't eat when I first get up, but an hour or two after I get up, I have to eat a little something. You know, just a little piece of cheese or you know, a cup of yogurt, just a little something to take that medicine with. We're getting there. I think if I get down to about that 250, 240-ish range, we're going to have to reevaluate the medicines because I just don't feel like I need them as much. I don't think I'm off of them yet. I need to get down to probably about 200 pounds. Sad to say, I probably still got 75 pounds to go. But I feel like if I could get to around 200, I'd probably be off all those medicines. Because let's face it, being overweight causes, you know, like the diabetes. It's like a vicious circle. If you're overweight, you're going to get diabetes, and if you got diabetes, you're going to be overweight. It's kind of, they go hand in hand. And I seen a doctor the other day on YouTube talking about how you know, hypertension and high blood pressure is more caused by diabetes than it is from having too much salt in your food. And I could see that. You know, if you think about how you know, how thick your blood gets when you have high blood sugar. You know, it's like I always tell people, take a pound of sugar, put it in a pan, put it on the stove, and look at how like thick that gets, you know. And that's got to do that to your blood when you have high blood sugar. So I don't know, I'm no doctor. It ain't advice, but we'll see. Relentless, at least he didn't take a shower at the fuel pump with the hose. Honestly, that's probably better than going inside and wasting a half an hour. It was a rail transport driver. Rail transport doing that. Sorry to say. At least if he would have took the shower at the pump, I could have recorded it and made a YouTube video out of it. Am I right? Chris says, Don Veggers that loves need ice at the truck stops. Yeah, relentless. Yeah, that's for true. Gary Cook says, good evening, listening in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you. G Walker's in the house. Chris says a foot bath. I think this guy was going in for the full thing. Isaiah says, where you rolling, top brother? I am headed back to Minnesota right now. Minnesota. I picked up last night, heading back. I'm doing a short run here. This is Minnesota to Georgia, Georgia straight back to Minnesota. Just bing, bam, boom. It's like a 4-day run, 5-day run. So we're going to get back to Minnesota on Monday, unload Monday afternoon, reload Tuesday morning, do it all over again, go right down, right back up, and that should finish out my month. I'm probably going to try to take the rest of the month off after that. I would like 4 or 5 days off coming into Memorial Day because it's kids going back to school. unfortunately, the kids are going back to school. Summer vacation will be over. Man, it's been a great summer. I hate to see it happen because I love when they're at home all the time, you know, and we can just go do stuff all day, every day. But, you know, they got to go back to school, unfortunately. Pop-Tart Gone Trucking says, Gary Cook, Raleigh, North Carolina. Down there in our Raleigh, North Carolina. Chief Haller says, bedroom advice, Cash's King boner pills and light lizard sweat. Yeah, get you some Cash's King boner pills. I recommend get a bunch of them. The Cash's King truck stop boner pills. Come on. Did y'all see Wally? Give me the thumbs up in the chat if you saw Wally taking these. Oh, man. Wally the truck driving fish. Wally the truck driving fish. I don't know if you've seen that or not. I'm not sure. Axel says, in the greatest city in the USA for the weekend, Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Yeah, there's a carnival up there. The kids went to the carnival today, so that's fun. Carnival and fireworks show in Fridley. They were out there enjoying that today. Pop-Tart says, this is a Raleigh girl, but I sure love Charlotte, NFL, NBA, and NASCAR. What's up with NASCAR? Are they trying to ruin that sport? I feel like they just keep changing it up, and it's not for the better, maybe. Am I the only one saying that? I mean, why do we need all these road courses in NASCAR? I don't know. Chief Fair Holler says, Pop-Tart, I'll be in your area tomorrow evening, Monday morning. Yeah, I don't get over to North Carolina much anymore. I used to run over there all the time to Tar Heel, that Smithfield in Tar Heel. G. Walker says, every female I know needs therapy. Whoo, come on, shots fired. Barry says, can I get validation on the cat scale for $24.95? Come on, that's probably about what they cost these days. Pop-Tart says, I tell you what, Chief Freight, you stop by my drop yard and stay. Come on, there you go. Chris says, Cash, you're the effing man, my favorite truck driver on YouTube. More live shows, woo, freaking love it. Yeah, it's either more live shows or I'm going to start panhandling on the street corner. One of the two. Double Down Trucking says, down till Monday for a pinion seal. Yes, I can get a nap. Damn, I hate to hear that, bro. Hate to hear that. The road broke a brass fitting on my tire inflation system. I said that earlier. These damn roads, man. I was going down through Tennessee, and it was right there. If you know Tennessee, okay, you're going down I-24, exit 70, where the big Nissan plant is. That bridge connection right there is, it's criminal. It's so bad. And I hit that, and immediately, as soon as I hit that big ass hole, and it's not even a hole, it's like the whole 4 lanes wide. I've tried every lane. That bridge connection is so rough right there that I look back and my tire inflation thing was on. And I said, oh, well, great. What are we getting to now? You know, and I didn't hear any tires pop or anything like that. So I pulled over at the Loves in Christiana at the exit 89. I pulled in there. That was going to be my fuel stop anyway. So I pulled in there. You know, I was maintaining air pressure, so I wasn't too concerned about it. I figured, hey, you know, maybe something's come loose or whatever. But I pulled into that Love's there, crawled up under the trailer, and yeah, there's a brass fitting that goes into. It's going to be a pain in the ass to fix too, because that brass fitting screws into the axle. The axle has like a weld nut on it, and that fitting screws in, and it's broke off where it screws in. So we're going to have to take that fitting off and then get the piece that's threaded in out somehow. You know, it's brass, so I'm assuming it's probably brass screwed into steel. So might just be able to take some pliers or something and like pull it out of there, you know, like bend it in and pull it out. I don't know. I'll let the mechanics at the shop deal with it. But yeah, just a bummer. Just a bummer. These roads are so damn rough that you can't have nothing. You know, like don't even get me started. Chief Heller says, I've got a drops in Holly Springs, Raleigh, Nightdale, and Garner. Damn, he's gonna be all over to North Carolina. Pop Tart said, I've got an older 2022 Yukon Denali that the driver used to go where they want to go here in Raleigh. Wow. A 2022, that's like a brand new car to me. I drive a 2008. I'm gonna put classic car tags on my car if I bought tags. I don't really buy tags. It's Minnesota. They can go screw themselves. 18-wheeler. He's at the Publix in Dracula, Georgia. Dracula. Shoot me now. If you have a refrigerated trailer, they'll let you park overnight there, though. Or they do me. I always show up, 8 hours before my appointment, and they just tell me to go around back and park on that back row there. So I'm not always against that one. It's not the worst Publix, but yeah, it is a Publix. So. Sterling Wheels says, I had a trucker hand me his license while showing me the TQL app on his phone. Asked me if I had a Class A, I should have tossed it to the seagulls. Yes, exactly. Alex says, what are your thoughts on the OCE 46? I don't have an MC or a USDOT number, so it don't matter to me. That is the form to close down your authority, right? Isn't that what that is? 18 Wheeler says, Wally been sniffing that heat. Come on. Woo. Wally. Yeah. Everybody check out Wally the Truck Driving Fish. It's a little thing I've been doing on my channel. 18 Wheeler can't be worse than the Kroger on the other side of town. Oh, that Kroger and what's that other one down there? Is it an Unfi? Yeah, there's an Unfi down there off of Fulton Parkway. They tell you, hey, you can't park here. Yes, we know it's your appointment time, but go park in the industrial park across the road. I mean, who does that? Who does that? Yeah, Sterling, yes. Pop Tart Gontraga says, I'm downtown Raleigh, North Carolina, I-40, 440, belt line right up from the 540 tollway. Damn. Gary Bates, damn it, boy. That's for sure. Paul says truck stops are a shot show. Yeah, how people park now. Yeah, unbelievable the way they parking in here. This is a newer, nicer truck stop, although the parking lots already went to hell. It's been open probably 3 years. It's probably about a 3-year-old truck stop. And it's always busy here. They did a good job. I mean, they needed more truck stops in this area. And it's busy. It's busy, but boy, they park her up, which, like I said, I'm 700 miles away, and I don't have to be there till Monday afternoon. So I'm probably not going to get up like normal, I've been running overnights all week, so I got up today at about noon. I drove about 6.5 hours today, which I had 1,000 miles, and I got 3 days to do it, so I'm like, whatever. But I'm going to sleep in the morning. I probably do about 500 miles tomorrow. I want to get more done than I did today, but we'll see. Gary Bates, thumbs up, poop emoji. Love me some Gary Bates. What up, Gary Bates? Paul says, shit show. Yeah, we got you, bro. We got you. KAC's in the house, all ears. Paul says, the roads are like a rodeo ride. Yeah, coming up 24 through Kentucky. Yeah, I love that. I love that road. I like when they say, hey, possibly could be rough road ahead. I'm like, no, motherfucker, it's definitely rough. Ain't no possible to it. Pop Tart says, I own a drop yard here. It's very nice, gated up. Also have a rental drop yard in Durham, North Carolina. It's brand new lot. You need a parking? Let me know. Have you thought about renting those out on Truck Parking Club? Have you thought about renting the Truck Parking Club? KAC Logistics, nighttime traffic is worse than daytime traffic with all the construction. You ain't lying about that, bro. I run a lot of nights here lately, and man, it's like 20-mile stretches of road they tear up now, and then take 3 years to fix it. 18-wheeler says, just had a truck backing in and folding my driver's mirror in. I honked and he didn't stop. Instead, he put her in drive and ripped it off. Son of a bitch. I'm in the only truck on this 30 dock side and he hits me. Man. Yeah, if you're backing in and you hear someone honking a horn, how about you stop and get out and see what's going on? Just an opinion of mine. David Edwards, lighting doesn't matter. Ugly still shines bright. Come on now. I got you. You know, hey, I asked for honesty and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Which I never really cared about lighting. I just, you know, I got this light basically for free because I was going to buy the kid a tripod, and it was like $8 more to get the big tall tripod. And the big tall tripod came with this light. So I was like, oh, that's one of those soft lights too. It's like, I can still see. I'm not like blinded by it, you know, but it's very bright. So, that's nice. Mike says, we got them panhandlers. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about doing next 10-hour break. Chris says, got my Hazard double triple tanker this week. Best place plastic DMV Virginia has to offer. Motorcycle woo woo. Shout out to me. Yeah, shout out to you. Good job. Gary Bates says, will you meet me in China in September? Oh, I wish I could, Gary. You going to China, bro? That's awesome. Adam Bennett, thank you for the super chat. Barry says, you got panties on? Makes a big difference when you ask truckers for money. Ooh. Duly noted. Joe says, stay out of Indiana where you can, and that'll cut down on at least some of the rough road stress. Yes, I-70's a bag of crap. Indiana needs to be held criminal for that. You know, like I think our politicians ought to be held accountable for their job. It's like, if I do a shitty job, I'm going to get fired. Okay? So, I think elected officials, maybe not fired, but you should be held accountable. I think it should be based on your rating, what you get paid. And lobbying would be a criminal. Lobbying, to me, and taking money for your considerations and your votes as a politician is treason. You are not doing what you're paid to do. You are taking money from companies that have, and people and countries, and that's treason, my friends. Treason. And if you elect me your king, it would be treated as such. Double Down says, I like those semi-trucks that have low-income housing stickers on there. Come on. I tried to make a Wally video where he was putting one of those on his truck, but the AI couldn't figure it out. I was trying to have Wally put a sticker on the back of his cab that said low-income housing, but the AI couldn't get it, so I had to give up on it. Kevin's in the house. I made a live show. It's about time. Yes, it is, Kevin. Sterling says, I used to wear my CR England hat and go hold a sign that my trainer left me. Damn it. Pop Tart Gone Trigger says, if you come to my Raleigh yard, I live here, you can take and go shopping. We have restaurants. There you go, cheap free hauler. Go spend some money. Go buy a new recliner. I know you wear that one out. Come on. This Trucking Life made it in. What's up, bro? Kevin says, I sold my ass once. Okay, twice. Money is money. Hey, I ain't hating on you. Hope you got a good price for it. Chris is down 7.3 on the burpulator. Come on. Adam Bennett, I'm so drunk. Come on, Adam Bennett. Drink to your heart's desire, as far as I'm concerned. CJ Hudson's presence. What's up, Chris? It's me too, Adam Bennett. Adam Bennett waving from the Petro at Knoxville. How you getting drunk at the Petro in Knoxville? Maybe you just feel drunk because you're on the side of a cliff. They're in a flat parking spot in that damn Petro. 300 parking spots and not one of them level. Come on. Come on. Adam Bennett says, truckers suck. It's not fun. I agree. Gary Bates, $20. How about it? Cash. Leonardo's in the house. Yo, Daddy. What up? Oh, what up? Adam Bennett's happy to see Gary Bates in the house finally. Gary Bates says he did lose some weight. Yeah, you're looking a lot thinner in your videos there, Gary. I got to say. Look like you dropped some real LBs. Chief Fairholder says, thanks for the offer, Pop-Tart. I'll be in and out with a quickness. Damn it. Gary Bates says, still here with no unhappy feelings. There you go. There you go. You know, when a guy looks happier and healthier, you know, he's probably doing better for himself. So, you know, health is wealth, as they say. Health is wealth. But I am about to hop off here, folks. I got to make some calls here before 9 o'clock. Everybody goes to bed at my house at 9 o'clock. I do appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you, Adam Bennett. Thank you, Gary Bates, for the super chats. Everybody else, smash that like button on the way out if you would. I'd much appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you soon.